Hello, children. Welcome to Enjoy Stories. In this series, we will be reading one story per episode. This is a part of my endeavor to encourage children to take to reading and collect books. Wishing all the very best. Today, we will be reading the story Anne's Miracle. This is from Grandpa's Stories. Once a little girl named Anne lived with her parents and her younger brother named Adam. Adam was very sick and only an expensive surgery could cure him. One day, Anne overheard her mother saying, "How can we pay the doctor's bills? We have no money." Anne's father replied, "First, we have to move into a small apartment because we cannot afford to stay in this big house. Then we will ask for help." Anne heard her mother cry and say, "Only a miracle can save Adam now." Anne thought of helping her parents and went to her room. She had been saving money in her piggy bank for a long time. She poured out all the money on the floor and started counting it carefully. Anne thought, "I'm sure I can help Adam with my money." Quietly, Anne slipped out of the back door of her house with her piggy bank and went to the big medicine shop near her school. Anne knew the shopkeeper very well and thought he could help her. She waited while he attended to his customers. The shopkeeper was very busy that day and he didn't notice Anne. For some time, Anne sat on a stool, twisting her feet and making annoying noises to get the shopkeeper's attention. She even called out his name twice, but it was of no use. A little later, there was only one man talking to the shopkeeper. Anne took out a coin from her piggy bank and banged it on the counter to get the shopkeeper's attention. The shopkeeper was surprised at the interruption and said, "Aha, Anne, it's you. What do you want, dear?" "I was talking to my brother who has come to see me after a long time." Anne said, "Well, I want to talk to you about my brother who's very sick. I want to buy a miracle." The shopkeeper was stunned at what she said. He paused for a moment and then said, "I don't understand, Anne." Anne said sadly, "My brother's name is Adam, and he has a bad thing growing in his head. My mother said that only a miracle can save him now. I have brought my savings here to buy the miracle from you. How much does it cost?" The shopkeeper had tears in his eyes when he heard this and said, "Dear Anne, I don't sell miracles here. I'm really sorry, but I can help you buy some medicines for your brother's treatment. Just let me know the ones you need." The shopkeeper's brother was listening to all this. He bent down and asked Anne, "What kind of a miracle does your brother need?" Anne said, "I don't know. My parents cannot pay for his surgery, so I want to use my savings to help Adam." "How much money do you have?" asked the well-dressed man. Anne's eyes welled up with tears as she said, $1.11. The man smiled and said, "Wow, that's the exact price of a miracle for a little brother." He took the money in one hand and held Anne's hand with the other. Then he said, "Let's go see your brother and give him his miracle." The man was a well-known doctor. He at once took Adam to the hospital. Adam's surgery was a success. Adam's parents did not have to pay for anything. Adam came home soon after the surgery. Anne's faith had worked a miracle. One day, Anne's parents were discussing what had happened. Her mother said that surgery was a real miracle. "I don't know how much it would have cost." Anne said, "Mother, it cost just $1.11. The moral here is anything is possible with faith and trust." Hope you all enjoyed watching, children. Thank you, and we will meet again with another story.